Hey guys. Okay, we're going to get this thing started. And a lot of you are obviously on with us right now. Some of you are going to be watching later. But I want to tell you a little bit why we want to do this, why we're trying to do this group. First of all, because our team is on fire right now. And we have added, in the month of April, we added 21 new distributors. But in the month of May, we're only 4 days in, and we're going to blow that number out of the park in the month of May. So we're really trying, and I'm going to talk a little bit about the compensation plan, but we're really trying to support you all as much as possible. And so this particular group that we're trying to put together here is anyone who's either brand new, you have not yet hit your 2,000 plus, or you're a sponsor of somebody that's doing that, or maybe you have been a representative for a while and you're going to do a restart. Okay, so maybe you haven't hit your 2,000 plus yet, but as you know, you can restart at any time, which is what's so awesome about this. So that's the group that we're trying to talk to tonight, and that's specifically what we're going to be talking about. I'm going to share my screen here, and just to show you a few things. So when I say, because some of you are, like I said, brand new. Okay, can you guys see this? AJ, can you see it? Okay, I know that some of you are brand new, and so as I talk about, like as I say 2,000 plus, you might not even know what I'm talking about. And so I'm just going to show you kind of what this looks like. So if you're on this call, if you have signed up, then you are either a distributor or a direct distributor. So you can see these first two steps here. What we're talking about right now is everyone on this call, we would love to get you to this position, this virtual franchisee position, this month. Okay, that's our goal. And that's for us to best support you. And, you know, if we've signed you up as a representative, we've asked you to join our family, then it's almost like we're doing you a disservice if we don't give you all the support that we possibly can to get you there. So that's why we're creating this group. So I'm your upline national marketing director. So that top position there, that's where I am. And so everyone who's on this call is going to be on our team somewhere, and you're going to hear some voices. We're going to start a Boxer chat with this group, which I'll talk more about later. And so some people can introduce themselves to where they are, but really all we need you to focus on and look at right now is this virtual franchisee position. That's our goal for this month. And that's our goal for this month.
Yeah, I heard that. It's okay.
We're going to be able to take that, you know, bigger over the next few months. But AJ, can you mute everybody?
I'm on share screen, right? I don't know how to do this with the. Hold on, yeah, hold on. I got
I'll stop share.
It's like Aiden.
It is.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute you, Angel.
Okay.
That should be everybody.
Okay. I'm going to go back to share screen here. No.
There we go.
Okay. So anyway, this is what we're looking at. And if you've restarted, if you're going to restart, then you can start any day. So if you're brand new, and you see in here, this says 60 days. If you're brand new, that's 60 days from your first order being placed. And these are actually the requirements for the 2,000 plus, and I will post this on our team distributor page. But you can read through this. I'm not going to read through it all. I'm just going to tell you what it is. Okay, for the 2,000 plus, you're going to hit your healthy living plan bonus, which is called the HLP, which some of you have already hit. It's the 500 PBC points. You're going to hit that on your way to the 2,000 plus. Okay, our goal for you is starting you off as the right way, or restarting you the right way, and getting you to 2,000 plus. So in that, you'll need, obviously the 2,000 means PBC points. And to show you, this is PBC points. This is our tracker. And if you don't have this, it is in the files. I think it's the third thing down in the files tab on our Team Together distributor page on Facebook. But also, if you don't have it, please send a message to your sponsor and make sure they send this to you. Because as you can see here, promotional PBC, you see how much PBC points everything is worth. Okay, so that's when I'm talking 2,000 PVC points. So we need 2,000 points within a 60-day period. Let me go back to this other one.
I got Mommy.
Angel, or AJ, can you just mute everybody?
It's Katie just got on and I don't, when you're in share screen, I can't, I apologize. So I will work on that.
So with the 2,000 plus, I'll go back to share that here in a second. But like I said, it's 2,000 points. And those points come from yourself, all of your customers. They also come from any distributors you sign up direct to you. So if you have 3 people who sign up as a rep underneath you, and they all do their HLP, so they all get 500 points, then you're going to be right there. Okay, you're already going to be there. So I'm going to share my screen back here so you can see this. Again, if you don't have this tracker, let us know. And we need to track on this, because when it shows up in your virtual office, it might not show the exact right thing because of how things process. So anything that's put in as an installment, if you look at it in your virtual office, then what you're going to be seeing, your current PVC is going to be actually what has processed that month. And so if you're putting something in installments, like the Orchard Garden Vineyard capsules, it's 169 points, and you get to count all of that towards your 2,000 plus. So you get all those points to count towards your bonus, but what's going to show up in your virtual office is only what's processing that month, so it'll just be 1/4 of those points. So that's why we like to use this tracker to track our points. Once you get to 500 points with 2 outside households, you're going to earn a $100 bonus. That's called the Healthy Living Plan, and you'll move up to 6% commission. So some of you, quite a few of you, are already there. If you're not there yet, then we're obviously going to get you there on your way to this 2,000 plus. So you're going to go here first, which is going to earn you a $100 bonus, move up to 6% commission. Then on your way to 2,000 plus, you're going to get the total of 2,000 points with 1 distributor under you. So your distributor does not have to do their HLP. They don't have to be a direct distributor. Just 1 person to join our mission with you. And they just have to have 1 order of anything. However, like I said, any distributors that join you, all of their points count. So maybe you do 1,000 points and your teammate does 1,000 points. That's 2,000. That puts you here at this position. With that, you're going to get, on top of the $100 bonus, now you're going to get a $250 bonus. You're going to move up to 14% commission, and you're going to get a free conference ticket. And our conference, put this on your calendars, is October. What, AJ?
21st.
21st in St. Louis. So it's awesome because for most of us, it's never going to be this close, or not going to be this close again for a long time. So we want a massive showing in St. Louis. So we're really excited about that. Okay, but this is, so this is what we're working towards. Okay, you've seen, so you know what it takes to do when we say 2,000 plus. This is what you need. Okay, the 2,000 points, 1 distributor with at least 1 order. Okay, and that's going to put you here to this position. And that's our goal for this month. And then once we get everybody there, then we're going to start a new group, and we're going to talk about how we're going to get you there next month. Okay, so now I want to talk a little bit and get off of this. And if you guys have questions at the end, if you want to know how to find those forms, or, they're on our Facebook page, and they're also on your virtual office, but some of you don't know all that stuff yet. Some of you are brand new and don't even know how to place orders, and so we have another Zoom training for that. But what I want to talk to you about tonight is I want to kind of give you a little vision, or paint a picture of, and you figure out in your mind what this is for you, okay? So I think it's really important when you're starting out is to find your why. Why do you want to do this? What is this is it your goal to just help as many people as you can get healthy? Is it your goal you need to pay off your student loans? You need to make a car payment. You want to stay home with your kids. Everybody has a different why. We have some people on here who are doing this so that they don't have to go back to work, so that they can stay home with their kids. That's obviously what this has become for me. We have some people on here who who are college students who want to have a little bit of income when they get out of college. So you figure out what your why is, but I think it's really important to get that and to understand that. And I also want you to understand that it can be as big or as little as you want it to be. This is your business. We are here to support you to make it whatever you want it to be. So we need to know. And so your sponsor needs to know, your upline sales coordinator needs to know, and I need to know what your goal is in this, so that we can provide as much support as we can, for reaching that. And so whatever your vision is, whatever your why is, this 2,000 plus is just the very first step in whatever your bigger goal is. So that's why we're focusing on this right now. And then we're going to take it, next month, and the next month we'll take it bigger. But this is your first step in whatever your goal is going to be. I really believe that even if your goal is to pay for your own Juice Plus, then that's awesome. But we need to help you do this. Otherwise, like I said, I feel like we're doing you a disservice if we don't provide you with that support. So you figure out your why. And I'll ask, there's some leaders on here that here in a little bit, if they want to share anything, actually, I'll ask a couple people to share right now, because I'm going to start a group Voxer chat that for this group. And I hope you all are on Voxer. If not, we're going to get you on Voxer, because you guys need to be able to communicate with each other. I've been doing this for a long time. Obviously, I was where you are at one point, but I'm not there right now. So for you to be able to communicate with each other and, celebrate your successes or help each other with your struggles or whatever it is, I think that's really important. So we're going to create a Voxer chat, and there's some people on here. Obviously, I think I know everyone, but I'm going to have AJ introduce herself, and Jamie introduce herself, and Jody introduce herself. These people who are going to be voices on that chat that are going to be there to answer questions and be leaders that you might not know. So AJ, will you just who you are and your why you're doing this?
Sure. AJ Majors. I live here in Lawrence, Kansas. I am currently senior sales coordinator in the business, going for NMD in St. Louis. So I've got big goals, and I've got a great support team. I think my why is ever evolving. My why first was just to be a stay-at-home mom, and now I want to beat my husband's paycheck. Truthfully, and eventually down the road retire him at a younger age so he can enjoy his life. So my why is
awesome. Jamie Short, can you unmute yourself? Will you introduce yourself, or does AJ need to unmute you? There you go.
Okay, there. I'm Jamie Short. I'm currently sales coordinator, pushing for senior sales coordinator soon. My why is to stay or be more available to my kids. So I'm getting ready to make a big change in my job. I'm going to be decreasing my hours here really shortly. So I'll be more available to them already. So it's already kind of affording me the opportunity to do a little bit of that. But yeah, my why is just to be available for my family, and to really help people change their health and change their life.
Awesome. Thank you. And Jody is newer to us, but she's definitely a leader. So I know she's going to be answering probably a lot of questions, and you'll hear her voice. Sometimes you can't get her to shut up. So I'm going to ask Jody to introduce herself too. She's muted.
There you go. My name is Jody Greavy. For those of you who don't know, I actually used to coach with Allie's husband the last 5 years at SFA, and decided to take a time out from coaching and join this mission. I just want to be able to, my thing is traveling. I don't have a husband or kids right now, so while I don't, I want to be able to travel, and doing this allows me to, and it also allows me to touch a lot more people than just the people where I live. Anywhere I go, it's really easy to be able to spread this. So I am currently a VF, soon to be a sales coordinator, and really no telling how fast it'll jump after that. So you probably will hear my voice on the Voxer chat, and it's awesome. It's one of the most awesome tools that you could really have in this business. So I really encourage everybody else besides the leaders to really make sure you take advantage of that tool.
Awesome. Thank you. Okay, so now, like I said, now we're going to talk about how we're going to do this, right? Some of you, like I know some of you have already done your HLP, some of you are brand new, and some of you are getting ready to restart. So we're at all different levels here, but we're all going for the same goal. Or some of us are here because we're your sponsors and we want to support you. So a couple things, just a little bit of training that we want to do. The first thing is with social media, okay, because that honestly in today's world, that's how it's going to happen. I mean, you can grow your business as fast or as slow as you want, and that it's totally your call because it's your business. If you want to build fast, you can spend 5 minutes on Facebook and connect with 5,000 people. You know, you could spend it's so much more efficient to use social media. And so we want to talk about a few do's and don'ts maybe. You know, we don't want to be throwing up Juice Plus everywhere. You know, you don't want to make every post you make be about Juice Plus. You know, I'm at the point though, I think every person in my life knows what I do. So I very rarely talk about Juice Plus or say Juice Plus. I just share my lifestyle. And so it's a lifestyle thing. It's this amazing lifestyle that this opportunity gives us, but you know, it's health. We're sharing health. We're sharing time freedom. We're sharing what we're doing. For all of you who are newer, you're going to have to sometimes, you know, maybe every 4 or 5 posts could say something about Juice Plus because your people don't yet know what you're doing, right? So we're at a little bit different levels there. You guys are trying to get the word out that you are doing this, that this is something that you believe in, this is something you've started without turning people off. Okay, and I know nobody wants to be that person. So a few things, let me see, I'm going to go back to sharing my screen here. You know, we are all, I think most all of us are doing some version of, or at least know what the 10-day shred is, right? And so let me just pull up, you guys can see here, what do we say, 10-day shred? And I'm just on our team Facebook page right now. So this is our distributor Facebook page. But we have some verbiage on here somewhere. I might have to tag you in it later when I find it. Okay, like this right here. Okay, so this is something that I would say, you know, and for if you're not doing the 10-day shred, then we're going to tell you what it is. But the 10-day shred, what that has done has really and truly allowed us to reach out to people. Actually, I'm going to come right back to this. So the 10-day shred allows us to get people to commit. You know what? A lot of people aren't ready to make a lifestyle change, and a lot of people aren't even ready to commit to 30 days. But if you tell them 10 days, you know, give us 10 days, then they'll be like, okay, I can do it. I can do anything for 10 days. And so all we're doing by that is using that. We're saying, do this with me for 10 days. You know, get a group of friends and start the 10-day shred. And it's Transform 30 to the max. Transform 30 is our program. So if you're not familiar with that, all of this is going to come in our new rep Zoom training. If you haven't done that yet, then we'll introduce you to that. But the 10-day shred is getting people, it's an easy way for you to invite people without just Juice Plus, Juice Plus, Juice Plus, Juice Plus, right? Okay, so we're asking them, give us 10 days. We're going to teach you. We're going to give you guidelines to follow. We're going to provide you with amazing support. And in those 10 days, then after those 10 days, then you decide, you know, you get a chance to see what it feels like to fuel your body properly. And you get a chance to see how good you can feel when you're flooding your body with plants and you only have to do it for 10 days. But, of course, nobody wants to stop after they've done that for 10 days. Nobody wants to go back to how they felt before. So that's a really easy way to share, to invite. So you could say something like this. Okay, this is what we're, if somebody asks, so you can make a general Facebook post that says, I'm so excited to start a 10-day shred, and we're going to start our next one on May 15th, but whatever day, you can start anytime. I'm so excited to start a 10-day shred. It's time to focus on whole food nutrition and feeding my body what it needs. I will do better with friends, so let me know if you would like to join me. Okay, so it's nothing about Juice Plus. People don't automatically get the feeling that, oh, they're just trying to sell me something. But it's telling the truth. It's exactly what we're doing. We're flooding our body with fruits and vegetables. We're focusing on whole food nutrition, and we're doing it for 10 days, and you'll do better if you have friends. So something like that is a really easy thing to start with, for you to post. And then I even have below there, if they respond, they want more information, here's what we send them. And I'll show you some other verbiage here in a minute, but something like that, okay? And for you all who you're brand new and you want your people to know, we would love, if you haven't done like a friends and family, either friends and family Zoom call or a conference call or a Facebook party or whatever, then we would love to do that with you, to introduce it to your friends and family. And as far as, posting on social media, so just share your experience. That's what I'm going to tell you. You're all, you're starting, then maybe you're brand new to Juice Plus, then you can post a picture of the capsules or the shake mix or whatever and say, I'm so excited to get this journey started. And that's all it has to be. It doesn't have to be ask me for, message me if you're interested. You don't have to put all that stuff. Just start sharing, letting people know this is what I'm doing, and then inviting them. So sending personal messages, I think, is a really big key. Personal messages that can be very simple. That are, let me go back to share screen here. So these scripts as well are on, these are on our distributor page as well under the Files tab. So if you go to our Team Together Distributors under the Files tab, these are on there. And this is, I didn't write these were written by a friend of mine who's younger than me, and you can probably tell by how she talks in some of these later ones. So you don't have to copy exactly what she wrote. She's, you might not talk like she does, but it's really easy. So the first one, would be a script for if you want to invite somebody to join this with you, which you need somebody on your team in order to do the 2000 plus. So this is a very easy, hi, Katie, so great to see you yesterday, or whatever you want to put there. And then I have no idea if you'd be interested in this or not, but I'm adding to my team, starting a new business, and think you would be great at it. And it could help with your constipation, whatever it is. Or it could help you stay home with your kids, or it could help make that car payment. You know your friends, you know what's going on in their life. So anyway, your energy is so awesome, and I would love to work with you. If you're interested, taking a look, I can send you more info. If not, no worries. Simple, short, you can copy and paste it and send it to, I would say, start with trying to send 5 messages a day. Or underneath it is a little script for if you're sharing the product, if you're leading with the product. Hi, so-and-so, and you guys can read these. They are on our distributor page, and I'll make sure that I upload it so that you can see it. But I'm not going to read through these just because it's a waste of time. You can do that later. But these are some examples of scripts that you can just copy and, use some of these words in sharing with people. And it's really easy to use basically the same words for different people and just sharing what you're doing. We are as we can join our mission. Can you stop that, AJ?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
We're gonna get, so those are some easy things. And like I said, I'll have that posted so you can copy that. But for you guys, making it personal, making it real, keeping it short and simple, and I would just tell you, don't spend an hour sending messages, typing out, all the research on Juice Plus and why this and why that, because that's just give it a short message. Let them respond, and if they're interested, then great. But you can do that very efficiently. You can send 5 to 10 messages a day in 20 minutes or less, and that's where it's going to start. Okay, so constantly reaching out to people, and then occasionally, once every 2 days or so, make a public post about what you're doing, your experience. Now you're on day 3 of the shred and you're feeling great or whatever it is, but just be okay with sharing with people, because if you're on this call, you've probably been a customer first and you obviously had a great experience, and that's why you want to share it with people. Or maybe you're starting it all at once and you've seen what it's done for your friends, and so you're ready to share it with people. Okay, so that's why we're all on here. So with social media, I'm going to just keep it as simple as you can, and just try to not to be everything is positive, and just share your experience. Okay, just share your experience with your friends and what's going on in your life, and just make it real, not like you're trying to sell something, because that's not what we're doing. We don't sell. We're not trying to sell something as much as we're trying to bring people into our culture and really help people get healthy and change their lifestyles. Okay, so that's a little bit about that. Now the next thing I'm going to tell you how we're going to do this. We're going to use social media, but events are really big. Okay, if you're trying to hit your 2,000 plus and you don't have some events scheduled, then you need to ask one of us to help you get some events scheduled. And when I say an event, it can be a 3-way call. Okay? It can be a Facebook party. It can be a Zoom call like this where we're sharing product, which we've done a lot of here lately, and that's awesome. It could be a live event if you want to have a smoothie party at your house, or a salad in a jar party, or if you live close to us, then we're doing live events all the time. So if you want to do this, if you want to do your 2,000 plus, I'm going to tell you we need to fill up your calendar during the month of May. And I promise, if your calendar is full of Juice Plus stuff during the month of May, you will finish your 2,000 plus during the month of May. And so we want to help you with that, but let us know, what's going to work best for you, whether it's a Facebook party or several Facebook parties or Zoom calls or conference calls or meeting you for coffee with your friends or live events, whatever it is. We need to have them. We need to help you fill up your calendar. So get with your sponsor first, your upline sales coordinator, and let us help you schedule some events so that we can get that going. And then, like I said, going forward from here, I would really love to have this group. Since we're on a Wednesday night, I don't know if that's good. I would like to just say next Wednesday night at the same time, we're going to check back in, and we'll have different types of training. I'm going to have my upline national marketing director, who's one of the most successful people in the company, share with us. I'm sure we could have Mitra on. We're going to have some different training, for you guys, but I would like to meet here once a week and answer questions and, talk about what's working, what's not working. And then, like I said, the Voxer chat that we're going to have going on, we'll be checking in often. And that's going to be a group of everyone working towards the same goal, right? So please, in that group, we want you to ask questions. We want you to be real. If something's not working for you, or it is, or whatever, then definitely feel free to share it in there. And then I'm also going to tell you, really lean on your leaders. So whoever your sponsor is, at this point, and if you're the sponsor on this call, if you're trying to help somebody to get to 2,000 plus, then you're in contact with them every day. Whether it's just a Voxer message to check in to see how they're going, or a Facebook message, or whatever it is. But if we want to, help as many people, we want to do this in this month, then we need to be in contact with them every day. So if you're the person trying to hit that, then just know that we want to be in contact with you, because we want to be able to support you as much as we can. If you're the sponsor, then reach out and help them. And if they're not there, then go to your upline sales coordinator, and then come to me, wherever you need to go for help. But we're all here to help you get this going. So I am going to open it up, and I know, like I said, If anybody wants to say anything, great. If anybody already knows their why and they want to share it, then please do so. If anybody has questions, some of you who are brand new may want to know how to place an order or something, and we can do that after everyone else gets off here. But if AJ, if you want to unmute everyone, and we can just, if you can do that. It's gonna get loud, so maybe not. But you guys can ask questions.
I just keep going to that poor girl.
Does anybody have questions? Or want to say anything? No? So many of you have your videos off. I can't even see your beautiful faces.
Allie, I want to say something.
Yes.
Just to everybody that's starting out, take advantage of your upline. Seriously, I know she mentioned it, but seriously, take advantage of your upline and ask them questions. If you don't know how to answer something, get somebody on a three-way call with everybody that's potential that you have. But I rely heavily on AJ and Allie for stuff all the time. So that's something that I think everybody should do.
Yes, I agree. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble. Absolutely. Don't be afraid. Absolutely, don't be afraid to reach out. If you're talking to someone and they have a question you don't know how to answer, then get one of us on, just send us a message on Voxer and we're going to respond. Hopefully you have a Voxer chat going with your upline kind of all the way up. And so just get on there and ask a question. Whoever can respond first is going to respond. But we want to do three-way calls with you, with your potential customers. We want to help you sign up your first few customers. We want to help you sign up your first rep. We want to be on the phone to help you do that, or in person or wherever it is, because that's how you learn too. You're brand new at this, and we've all been there. We don't expect you to know everything and be able to do it right. And for you to learn, it's best to just have us on the phone doing it with you. So please, yes, I definitely agree with that, Jody, to really reach out and allow us to help you.
I have one thing, Allie.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was just talking to somebody in my downline about it. I won't name names, but so a lot of people in our business talk about, I don't want to sell anything. It's tough for me to sell something. So, okay, I think everybody who starts out in this business or in network marketing or whatever, they have that sort of notion about that. So for me, once I have a true belief in the business and what I do, and I have owned it, I have a sense of responsibility to share this with people. I don't know who needs this for health. I don't know who needs this for financial reasons. I don't know who wants to be home with their babies. That I don't know. But what I can do is share as a friend, as a caring person, about the product, about the opportunity. Let them decide and let them meet you where they are in their life. So when you come from a place of actually sharing and caring about the person, that is when you are going to have the momentum to just share with anybody all the time. I met a lady at the gym today. She talked about how she wanted to stay home with one of her little ones. She has older kids and she's from Australia and she has to try to find a job here and she doesn't even know where to start. And so I gave her my business card. Will she act on that? I don't know. But I came from a place of caring because she had a true passion to stay home with her baby. But that if you start believing like that, you will start sharing like that. We don't sell, we share. Sorry, I just going off on that. Sorry.
No, thank you.
So just wanted to say that.
Yes, I agree. I mean, I think everybody, that's where my belief is so strong that I feel like I'm really not being a good person if I don't share it with everybody. I mean, everybody that I know, and I'll tell you, when I was at your position, when I first started, I was very judgmental, as in I picked and chose who I wanted to share it with or who I thought would be interested, and that's not. And I kick myself still for being like that, but I was that's kind of the mindset that I had. And I would judge you before I would give you the chance to make a decision for yourself. And so I have been through that, and I was that way. So I'm going to encourage you to not be that way, because I did that, and I feel bad about doing it now that I wasn't as educated then, obviously, as I am now. Now that I know what I've got sitting in my lap, and I understand that I've got this amazing tool to, number one, help people get healthy. Number two, help someone have financial independence with unlimited income. And number three, have the opportunity to have time freedom and truly design your own life, whatever you want it to be. I mean, I do whatever I want to do whenever I want to do it. I know you guys see me traveling like crazy all over the place, and that's because I want to. You know, I wouldn't have gone to see Jody yesterday if I didn't want to be there. But, you know, so we have three things, truly things that we can offer to everyone. We can offer people health. We can offer people financial independence with absolutely an unlimited income opportunity. And we can offer people the opportunity to design your own life and do whatever you want, whenever you want to do it. And hopefully, in the end, our goal is that we're all making enough money, helping people get healthy, that we can turn around and we can give to whatever we feel called, you know, whatever your calling is in life, or wherever you feel like you need to give money. That's what, you know, for me, that's what it's all about now, is getting to that point where it doesn't matter. And you can do whatever you want for whoever you want. And so we have an opportunity. And, you know, I didn't understand that for a long time. So my goal now in helping you all do this is to help you understand that a lot sooner than I got it. Because it took me a while to get it. But once I did, now I've never looked back, because it's awesome. So if there's any questions, or if anybody has like specific questions about the virtual office or something, and you want to hang on for a minute, that's fine. Otherwise, I will get this Voxer chat created. So if you are not on Voxer, it's Voxer. If you're not on Voxer, I only have like 32 notifications right now, just from the time of this call. You guys are awesome. But if you're not on Voxer, download it and then find me, and we'll get you added to that chat, or get your upline sponsor to send me your ID, and I'll get you added to that chat so we can really communicate. And then we'll get back here on Wednesday. But between now and then, between today and next week, I'm going to leave you with, I would really like for you, maybe make a Facebook post tonight. You can copy the one that I talked about if you're going to start the 10-day shred. If you're not going to start the 10-day shred, just something you're so excited to start this new health journey. You know, and you guys, like I said, you're new, so it's okay to talk about Juice Plus occasionally, because people need to know what you're doing. Everybody knows what I do. So it's good for you to talk about Juice Plus. Okay, so, you know, maybe post a picture of your capsules or your complete or whatever it is. That's good. So start there, and then I would highly encourage you, just take 20 minutes, you know, if even that, 15 minutes, and send 3 to 5 messages a day. So maybe if you're sending only 3 to 5 messages, maybe even 10 minutes, you know, and that's going to help you, really going to help you plant seeds. And don't get discouraged if people don't respond right away. You're planting seeds. I have people that it's been 7 years since I've been talking to them, and they will message me and say, okay, I'm ready now. So don't get discouraged if they're not ready right away. I'm not exaggerating. I have somebody that was like the very first person I ever contacted 7 years ago, and she just decided she was ready last month. So it's okay, but you're planting seeds. So I would tell you to plant 3 to 5 to 10 seeds every day, and let's get an event scheduled. If you want to do this and you don't have an event scheduled, then let us know. We need to schedule it, either a Facebook party, a Zoom chat, a conference call, anything. So let us know what we can do for you, and we'll go from there. We're going to see how much awesome excitement we can build over this next week, and we will meet back here again on Wednesday. Sounds good. Courtney's got a question, and AJ, you can probably stop the recording if you want.
Sure.
So I can just hang on to answer any questions. And if you don't have questions and you want to go, that's fine. If you want to hang on and listen to other people's questions, that's great as well. But you can stop the recording so it doesn't go too long.